Alright, welcome back, Shenaniganders. I am actually recording on the same day as the last video, but that video is cutting it a little long, so I'm going to do part number 2 of the same day. This is Thursday, which means beer o'clock is approaching in about an hour, so I got a little bit of fun to be had down here before I have fun up there. Because usually Thursday nights are Mega Touch with Jamie. Anyway, so when the boys and girls came over on last Saturday, I forgot to mention they come bearing gifts. Julie brought me this lovely Uline book because she knows I do lots of packing and shipping. I have an eBay store where I specialized in video games and systems for since 2002. And I still mess around with video games and systems, but it's kind of converted into a lot of extra pinball stuff nowadays. So she thought to bring this for me. Thank you very much, Julie. This will make good fire starter in the fire pit. Okay, and Matt brought me something. Check this out. Boom. NES Pinbot cartridge from the original Nintendo. Isn't that wild? Like, Nintendo got the Williams license to make this game. How cool is that? I wonder how true to real life it is. What does this say? Dare Pinbot to the Pinball Challenge. And then it says it in French. Anyway, so this will go somewhere in the rafters, definitely. And then the rest of the stuff in here is leftovers from when Matt hosted League back in, what was that, 2020, February 2020, just before the COVIDs, or January maybe. So these are leftover match prizes. You get a match at the end of the game, you get a prize. So he gave me the leftovers, of which there are many. But also in here, you got a small sniplet of it on Saturday. But here, Julie's brought me this as well. This is her Walter Day Wonder Woman card. Superstars of 2021. Now, that's pretty cool to have your own card. Ain't it? Honoring our pinball legacy. So there's a little bit of stuff on it. She said, I did not get a shout out on this. How is that possible, Julie? I have a piece of something on there that I found and out of the ground. It made it onto the pinball machine. Little Wonder Woman emblem. But it says here, in 2018 I made my first game purchase in Allentown Electronomo. I had the game rethemed to Wonder Woman. Corey helped. Shout out to Corey Cook. London Pinball on YouTube. Check him out. Help with the mechanical. And Kyle Pern. Shout out. Mad scientist and artist, I guess you could say too. He's a jack of all trades. Helped with the art. Machine now has hand-painted side art along with backglass made by a local company. Brought it back to showcase it at Allentown 2019. While there, I won the women's competition. As serendipity would have it, I was presented with a Wonder Woman trophy made by Mrs. Pin. Shout out. And if you want to see a little more about the Wonder Woman action, just search within my YouTubes. Search Wonder Woman or Julie. And you'll find I do a little tour of this machine and her collection, which was pretty much just Deadpool and Wonder Woman at the time. Oh, here's a little teaser. This may happen in the near future. She is getting rid of her Deadpool and bringing in a Mandalorian, and I'm going to probably help her pick it up, unbox it, set it up, and play it. And I'll be documenting the action. So hopefully in a couple weeks that's going to happen. Boom. Okay, so look at this cool Marco keychain. I want to get a match prize. I don't think I have one of these. I want one of those. Lots of cool stuff. Tilt, amusements. Trent Augenstein, he's awesome. Lots of Tilt stuff. This is stuff that our fellow league members / shenaniganders collected at different shows. And oh yeah, so I should hang a Wonder Woman and a Pinbot in the rafters, and this could maybe be a match prize for next league if we ever have one of those. Again, look at this Atari. It looks like sort of what is that, Defender earrings. It's not pinball related, but it's friggin' cool. Oh, Missile Command. I want to win that match prize. How did those not go in the last league? Must not have been a lot of matches. Look at this. Tim Hortons. Free coffee. Holy hell. That's some good prizes in there. That was probably donated from Sean Russell. Shout out. And then we got Lock in the Val. High efficiency water heaters, boilers, and cooler heaters. Okay. Very random, but that looks like that'll keep your bottle pretty chill, though. So, I dig. Okay, what I'm going to do now... Oh, wait. I'm still having fun with this. What is this? Coin taker, flipper topper thingy. Anything else cool in here? I mean, stickers. Look at that. Slap Save Pinball Podcast. Those guys were cool. Sad they're gone. There's more. What do we got? Pinball Supernova. Music City Pinball. Alright. Back to work, Michael. And look at this. Lots of cool Tilt keychains. Do I have all these? Better make sure I have all those before giving them away. Let's see. See, look, here's just a small sample. Those are the stickers. But I do have... Look, everywhere you look. Tilt. I do have the plastic one somewhere too. Okay, what I would like to do now, back to the black, is now that this cabinet, I believe, is all working as it should, time to finally, after months of this being here, in this very position, trying not to collect dust, install the lower playfield, which I have gone through very thoroughly. So, except I didn't install the pop bumper boards. Okay, I guess we're going to be doing that first. Alright, well, I'm going to do that and then install the playfield and connect it. And that will be step one into rebuilding this bad boy. So, this is exciting. I did an oops. I was pulling this box away from the wall, and it caught on this cord, and somehow that caused this to happen. Lower playfield fell, and then the playfield that was leaning on the wall fell on top of the lower playfield. I really hope there's not much damage. I feel like it could be okay. Maybe the towel cushioned its blow. But yeah, that one's very shenanigandous. Don't like it. I was like, uh-oh, where did I put my screws? Because it's been so long, but I was able to find my screws. Question is, like, this is for the pop bumper boards, which I just installed. So there we go. But why do I have extra screws? I mean, this is the second black hole that I built or redone, so I'm not really sure why there's 5 extra screws, but who knows? As long as I got what I need on this guy. So, yes, so those guys are installed, and then with the fall of the playfield, I think I was good. It basically, the corner here landed right on my scroll saw ledge there with the towel in between, which completely cushioned the blow. So I think this sustained 0 damage, so that was lucky. Now, I'm going to install this playfield into this guy and plug it in. nothing will happen because I don't have any circuit boards. That will have to come at a later time. So I still have what's his name? Gene showing up in maybe an hour and a half or something to check out this AC/DC still tonight. So if for some reason he decides he wants it, then I'm going to get Jay the neighbor over here to help with the heavy liftings. And while I have Jay the neighbor over, if I remember, I can get him to help me throw this head on and then make some more headway on that. But I am, I've only got a little bit more time tonight before Mega Touch time, so what I'll do is remove these and get them ready just in case. Just in case. We can stick the head on tonight. Yeah, so again, Kevin Graisley did this cabinet. Friggin' amazing job. And he also provided these stainless steel bolts and washers, so boom. This is going to be one pretty awesome machine when it's all said and done. I've got a all-in-one board for this guy, which I'm excited to install. I do have a complete restored original board set as well. But for this guy here, it's going to get the royal treatment. It's going to get the Pascal flip board, or whatever it's called. Is it a Pascal board or a flip board? Is it a Pascal board sold by Flip, or a Flip board sold by Pascal? No, because you go to Flip. Flip is probably the website. Pascal might be the designer. Who knows? I don't, obviously. But yeah, okay. So, I don't know what more might happen tonight or not, other than installing the Playfield. Yeah, let's just shut up and install the Playfield. I'll be right back. Do you see anything wrong with this picture? Oops. Another shenanigander moment. Let's try that again. Alright, that's better, don't you think? Yeah. I haven't looked at this in quite some time. A little bit of planking in the middle. Yeah, I've torn it all apart, cleaned it, checked every solenoid, and this tube, hopefully it works like the whole up kicker thingamajiggy. That's kind of like the main weakness on this machine in general. But yeah, new rubbers and cleaned up the drop targets, and my vet is now calling, so I will report back. Okay, our medication for our kitty is in. Okay, what I was saying basically is that I've gone through this lower Playfield, top to bottom, inside and out, but still have no way to know if it's actually going to work until I have circuit boards in this thing. And I was going to connect it, then I realized, yeah, that doesn't connect into the cabinet. It connects into these connectors here on the main Playfield. 1, 2, and 3. Oops. It's not gonna work. Well, good thing that is just the parts Playfield. Here is the good one. And there should be 3 connectors somewhere around here. Where are you? Yeah. Where'd you go? Oh, look at that. Boom. No. Yeah? Maybe 2? Maybe 2 of those. No. Anyway. They go in there somewhere. They don't go into the cabinet. Connect the lower Playfield to the upper Playfield. But this is getting close to resembling a pinball machine once again, so that is good news. Okay, I'm probably going to take a little break and resume this video tomorrow. See what other shenanigans are going on then, and I'll report back. We'll see what happens though. You never know. Alright, so last night we worked on some of the action in the basement, and I told you Gene was coming by to check out AC/DC. Well, guess what? AC/DC is leaving next week. So he gave me a little deposit, and now I gotta hire the boys to help get that machine up into the living room, stage it for exit, and then bring in a new shiny toy. I had to keep my eye out because Henry's coming. I mean, I gotta keep my eye out because Henry's coming. He is going to, let's see, is this him? I didn't think so. So, Mitch must have been watching one of my videos. Shout out to Mitch Ayers, Pinball Repairs, and noticed Henry's awesome apron card action and placed a pretty good order with Henry. Henry wasn't exactly in the business of selling apron cards, but you know, it's kind of turning out to be a little kind of mini side gig for him, which is pretty sweet. So Mitch placed a good little order, and Henry's going to bring and just drop off the cards here, because I'll probably be seeing Mitch maybe next week. And also Henry's going to buy a lock bar off me for his Twilight Zone. I guess the one he has, I don't really remember, but must be kind of beat up and has rivets or something, or bad welds or whatever, but I have a nice one for him, and so I'll give him a lock bar and he'll drop off some cool apron cards. We'll check those out. But yeah, so Henry will be here soon. AC/DC technically sold last night, and you know, I'm sure I'll record when Henry gets here. I'll show you the apron cards and all that good stuff. And I don't know, there's like commotion going on outside today, so it's a busy street all of a sudden. And then we'll see what's going on later. Like if I happen to be able to bring AC/DC upstairs, then that means I can bring something downstairs. But I will need assistance because my back's a little cranky still. Actually, it's feeling pretty good. It's just the neighbors. It's feeling better, but I don't want to press my luck. So anyway, Henry will be here soon. We'll check out the action. Alright, I think Henry has showed up. Let's grab this for him. WPC wide. Hey man, there he is. What's going on, brother? Hey, nice Kiss shirt. Thanks. Right on.
How's your back?
Oh, it's actually much better. Yeah, I can walk around and stuff now.
That's good.
So that's good. Oh man, yeah. I haven't really talked about what was the actual cause of that yet. It was, put it this way, it was a very heavy machine. Holy. Oh
yeah.
And kind of had to deadlift it, and yeah, I think that's probably what caused it. But
I can imagine.
So it kind of put me on my ass for a day or two. But check out this lock bar; it's in pretty decent shape.
Yeah.
What do you think about that live? I only showed you photos,
good,
so
good. I'll fix her up.
You can polish that to be like a mirror if you really want.
Yeah.
I know Ray's done that in the past, and I'm sure you have the technologies. Is it starting to rain?
Slightly.
A little bit. I thought I felt it drop.
Slightly.
But yeah, so I guess Mitch must have been checking out the action and
yeah, you put a big order in.
Placed an order. Shall we take a look at these bad boys? Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see what you got.
Some Stargazer.
Yeah.
see which.
Were they all pretty much belly and stern? Because he doesn't really have any Gottliebs. Oh, there's a day to east there.
Yeah.
But are they all? There's some different sizes in there. Or
Oh
they
yeah, different sizes.
They're all different, eh?
Yeah, they are. Unfortunately, they're all different.
Did you custom do the fishtails?
No, I
haven't seen those ones
yeah,
before.
I kind of found those ones and liked them.
I haven't seen the Wheel of Fortune before either. That's
Wheel
pretty
of
cool.
Fortune, he wanted it to say free play.
Oh,
Just
okay.
added that. Couple changes I made actually on the Quicksilver too. It used to say free play.
Right.
This is a picture of the back glass. I got rid of it.
That
It said
looks
game
clean.
over.
That looks clean. I like that.
This is for
Sopranos.
Sopranos.
Bada bing.
Yeah, these are for Old Chicago. I made.
Did you
these
make
ones.
those?
Yeah.
That's really classy. I like that a lot.
Couldn't find those.
I didn't know. I didn't remember that Mitch had a skate ball.
You wanted a skate ball?
That's cool. I know those ones.
And then Dungeons. I made these ones too.
Did you? Those are awesome. Yeah, look at that. That's great, man.
Couple sets of those. You want?
Oh yeah, really cool.
Fast break.
Oh yeah, did he get 2 sets of those?
2 sets
yeah,
of fast
because he
break,
has 2.
Star Trek: The Next Generation.
That's pretty sharp. I like that. There's a few options for those, isn't there?
Oh yeah, there's quite a few.
Did he pick those ones specifically?
Yeah,
or?
yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
sent him
Oh,
a
okay.
couple, and that's what he was
nice.
after.
Did you do that?
No, this was pinballboy.com.
Pinballboy.com. What do you know? I haven't heard of that one.
So
That looks good though. I like that.
Yeah. Judge Dredd.
Oh,
and that's it. Oh,
Stargazer. Someone reached
Stargazer.
out to me yesterday and said, "Hey, I have a Stargazer. What is it worth? I'm thinking of selling it." I was like, "Why don't you give me a call and we can discuss, or send me photos?" And after some discussion, he's like, "Well, they sell, around $7,000 US," and I'm like, "Yeah, they possibly do, and at that price, I probably am not too interested to pay the full retail value, but I would love to find one for not $10,000.
Right.
I guess they only made like less than 900 of them.
Oh,
I didn't realize they were that rare.
that's rare.
That is pretty rare.
Yeah, less than 1,000. That's
So what do you got going on today? Anything exciting?
not too much.
Hey, whatever happened with X-Files?
X-Files. X-Files, I changed that plate in front of the cabinet.
Yeah.
I made it look nice. The optos I had an issue with.
Yeah.
Fixed those.
Yeah, you got those fixed. Okay,
Got
good.
those fixed. I replaced like a LM332 comparator chip on
Yeah.
the opto board.
Very nice. That you got at ELELELELSU.
Yeah, it's
worst
electronic-
name ever, but it's like down the street pretty much.
An electronic supply, so it's like first
Electronic
2
and
letters.
electric supply, yeah, something
Yeah.
like that.
Anyways.
Corey calls him LL Sue
Oh, yeah.
or something like that.
It's good to have, actually.
Oh
First
yeah,
time.
he's great.
He's
Yeah,
got everything.
his name's Richard and he's awesome.
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah.
So I end up getting some stuff from him, which is good, and
Cool.
What else?
So
All the
like,
weldments are done.
yeah, like
It's done. It's good.
It's basically done and good.
It's
You're
done.
just kind of play testing it and
Yeah,
enjoying it.
just enjoying it, and then
Yep.
I'm gonna.
You're gonna pop it up on the old
Yeah.
markets soon.
Actually, the topper. I ordered some LED strips for it. They stopped. They quit working.
Oh, really?
So I'm gonna fix that up.
Oh, okay.
And then
hey, if you want to buy an amazing restored X-Files,
I'll have one for sale soon.
Henry will have one. So
Yeah.
you can ping me and I'll put you in contact if you need.
Cool.
But cool, man. Good
That's
horse
what I
trading
was
once
saying.
again. Hey, actually, I owe you a few bucks, so
Cool.
I'll go grab that. All right, so I just went for a little mini road trip to visit my buddy Brian, who hooks me up from time to time with some packing materials because I ship some crap in my eBay store, video games and systems, and nowadays extra pinball stuff that I don't need. So I wanted to show you that he stuffed my vehicle full of packing materials, so thanks Brian for all the action. That will keep me occupied for a very long time. I was just backing up a second ago and was not easy because I can't see through my back window. But I just thought also it was funny. Me and Henry, when he was over, we were talking about a couple of friends of ours, Joe and Rob. They did a 3-pin deal. Joe got a Viper night driving. I think you heard me mention that before. That machine is going to a guy that has a Viper. So, pretty cool. And also, Joe has a whodunit out of that deal. And I think he's currently just working on that. And then Henry said that our friend Rob got the 3rd machine and couldn't remember what it was, and he thought it might have been solid state. I was like, do you remember if it was DMD or solid state? So he couldn't remember. And I was just like, oh, I should almost reach out to Rob, because kind of just curious what he's got, what's moving and shaking in pinball land. So I was just talking with Brian, who gave me all the packing materials, who happens to know Rob, and was talking about a machine that he just purchased from Rob. Might be looking to buy a color DMD for it, and was asking for kind of my advice. So the machine he bought off Rob was a NASCAR. So Henry, that is the answer. NASCAR was the 3rd machine in that deal. What do you know, eh? The pinball community, the pinball network, just very humorous that by chance I found the answer to that by visiting Brian. Anyway, so I'm still running around town doing some errands and stuff, hoping to at some point get home and maybe get AC/DC upstairs, or at the very least maybe get the head-on black hole before beer o'clock hits in a few hours. So I still gotta do some other maybe landlording type things. Got apartment to turn over and this and that to do, meet Andrew. But anyway, hopefully there are some shenanigans to be had later on. I don't actually know what I'm doing tonight, so I might invite a shenanigander over or two to beat on a few games. But in the meanwhile, see if I can work on something. And it would be really ideal to bring up AC/DC and bring down Whirlwind, but I just don't imagine that's going to happen tonight. I need all the stars to align, and I'm not sure that they're going to. But anyway, I will probably just wrap up this one, and hope you guys enjoy coming for the ride. We'll take you for another one very soon.